I just dropped my kids off at school, and this morning has been weird. Like, I mean, my kids weren't behaving. That's not weird. I forgot to take my kids' temperature before bringing them to school. And that's something that, I've got to tell the teachers before they're allowed to enter the school, what their temperature was. And so I was like, I forgot to check the temperatures, my bad. Like, I've missed it maybe 3 times the entire time they've gone to school, and they've been going to school since, November, December is when I finally enrolled them, gave in, and said, okay, you're going to public school for a little while. And she's like, well, we don't have to do that anymore. And I'm like, oh yeah! Like, everybody still has to wear their masks through the end of the year. Sorry, speed bumps. But I don't have to take their temperatures every morning. And, it was chaos for a little while. Because, I would take their temperature, they'd be completely fine. And then they would complain about something. They missed me at school, so they would complain about whatever, trying to get sent home. I did the same thing as a kid. I was like, I want to go hang out with Grandma and Grandpa. I don't feel good. I want to go home. Every single day I would get sent home from school as a little kid. So, I know that game. And so they're like, you gotta come pick up your kid. We took the temperature. They've got a fever of 101. And I'm like, no way. No way my kid has a fever of 101 right now. So I would get them home, I would take the temperature, 97.8, or I think the highest temperature my kids have ever had in their lives was 99. Okay, I think maybe once in their lives they may have actually gotten sick. Even when they were teething, they didn't run crazy temperatures. I don't know, my kids are little superheroes. So that kind of threw my morning off this morning. And then I went live on Facebook, and if you don't watch me or follow me on Facebook, you might have missed the fact that I did a live this morning, and I was like, no shame in that game. I'm gonna start living that to the fullest. I had my kids acting up, and I was scolding them. Just no shame. And part of that has been instilled in me in watching YouTube, and specifically YouTube mom channels. Nothing against you guys, but life isn't that perfect. You scold your kids, you put them in timeout, you do whatever form of discipline that you do. I'm not against anybody else's parenting. I'm a firm believer that if your kid is going to touch something that could hurt themselves or hurt somebody else, or something hot, you smack their hand. Some people are like, oh, I can't believe you just hit your kid. Dude, it was either that or they're going to burn themselves on a pan that just came out of the oven because they can't listen. One day they're going to learn the lesson that things are hot, but I don't really feel like a 3-year-old crying and heading to the emergency room right now. You know what I mean? Choose your battles, and I choose not to fight that one right now. But I wanted to just kind of get all that out this morning. I'm gonna smile at the veterans. Planting flowers makes me so happy. Anybody planting flowers makes me happy, but seeing people come over and help the veterans, making their place even better is nice. But while I am home, I am pulling down into my driveway. I love living 10 minutes away from the kids' school. So convenient. But that also means it's time for me to go inside to get going for the day. And yeah, I will chat with you guys again in a little bit. All right, so I actually am getting a head start on today's vlog. I've already started editing what I just caught in the car after dropping the kids off. I don't know why I'm reiterating that, because for you are just seeing it seconds ago. And as you can see me here, I am going to reheat some hash browns for my breakfast. I'm going to turn that on. I'm going to get some eggs and see what else I have in the fridge to add to this so it's not just hash browns. So yeah, let's make breakfast. So I've also got some cleaning and catching up to get done. So as that cooks, I've got to tackle a few other things. The kids were eating lettuce. Whatever. If that's what you want to eat, have at it. Almost ready to crack the eggs, put them on them, and let those cook. Almost ready to crack the eggs, put them on them, and let those cook. So while those finish cooking and browning and getting ready for me to put the eggs on, I had to put it on medium instead of medium high. I'm going to put the clean dishes away so I can put the dirty dishes in there. And then after breakfast, I can put my breakfast dishes in there, wash those, and that's 2 things of dishes I've already done this morning. And it's only 11:22. And some of you may be asking, well, why are you having breakfast at 11:22? Isn't it almost lunchtime? Well, yeah, but with my Thrive stuff in the morning, I have a nutritional drink. I have this, which helps with mood support, so controls my mood eating. And I just don't feel hungry until about 11 o'clock. I feel like I've said that on another vlog before. And I was just finishing up the quick edit of what I got this morning after doing 1 load of dishes and a couple other things. So I eat breakfast till like 11 o'clock, and then I eat before I get my kids around 3 o'clock. And when they get home, they have a snack, and then we all have dinner together. It's just kind of how it goes. I love hearing the hash browns sizzle, and I hope that my phone is picking that up. I am not the most professional chef. I am not the best at cracking eggs, but it works. Okay, so those got a bit of a brown to them. And I'm just using instant hash browns. You know, you rehydrate them and then fry them up. And these are those pans that I have been putting the link. Have I been putting the link? I think I need to add that. So I need to do this to today's vlog. I need to add the link for these pans because they are amazing. You don't need any butter, oil, or anything. And look how nicely it browns. And no sticking. It's truly amazing. All right, let's get to these eggs. So the pan's wiggling. And yes, I know it's going to get on my nails. It just is what it is. I don't know if the yolk will stay wholly cooked, but I try. And then eggshells, as well as those pieces of lettuce that my kids were eating this morning. And then any other non-citrus and non-onion food scraps, and non-meat, non-dairy. I don't put any of that in. But any vegetable or eggshells or anything like that will go into my compost. I'm going to tuck the hash browns in around the edges of the egg. There's some underneath, which is exactly what I want. I also kind of want to embed it into the egg whites. Just because, I mean, really no reason. And then I like basted eggs. However, I don't think I have a lid that fits this pan. Let me check, because I might. Does this fit? Oh, it's too, ooh, that still might fit around. Okay, I love basted eggs. And basted, you add some water, add a lid, and the steam will cook the top of the egg while the bottom is cooked by the pan. This is my favorite way to make eggs. I learned how to make a basted egg back when I had a American style restaurant with my ex, and as you can watch this, it'll start cooking. This side is already starting to cook. I might put some water over here real quick though. So I'll let you watch that cook while I finish taking care of the dishwasher. You can see that they're starting to cook nicely. I need a little bit more cooking happening. I'm gonna get the water off of the lid. Try to let that steam a little bit, maybe a little bit more. I like basted medium, so I just need a little bit more steam in there to cook a little bit more on this one because the whites are still a little underdone for my liking. Trying to shift everything so that way I can get the steam right next to where I want cooked. Because I've noticed that makes a difference. Obviously, where the steam is coming up, it's going to cook a little faster. So let's let that finish cooking, and I am almost done with the dishes. All right, those are cooked perfectly. The egg yolks are still very, very liquid in the center. The whites are completely cooked, and that just looks like it's ready to eat. Let me go ahead and transfer that over to my bowl. I'm going to add some salsa. Actually, what I'm going to do is just while it's still hot in the pan, turn the heat off. And these silicone utensils, I know I have tagged the, included the link. I can tag. I'm not on Facebook or Instagram. I have put the link in, and a few of you have been asking me about these. They are amazing. They do not melt. As you can see, I've had it rested against this hot pan, and nothing has happened. So I turn the heat off, but while I open the jar of salsa and grab my bowl, I'm just gonna let that sit on top of there and start to melt. I mean, who doesn't like melted cheese? No guarantee that they're not going to break putting them in here, but at this point that's okay because it'll all end up ooey gooey goodness anyways. Still stuck together. Not the most beautiful. I could have transferred it to a plate. However, I kind of plan on mixing it together. So, burner, that and back. Ooh. All right, it's gonna break. I'm not gonna do that. Like I said, I will end up mixing it all together anyways. This is peach salsa. Because why not? All right, let's go put it on a plate and get ready to eat. I'm a huge believer of cleaning up while you do things. So I try to put everything away almost immediately. You can tell food prep has almost all been eaten. The fridge is starting to get a little empty. Also means it's time to go shopping. So I am in my sanctuary. I am going to sit down and eat my breakfast, brunch, lunch, whatever you want to call it. I usually take the time when I eat my lunch, and I eat fairly quickly, so I get maybe 5 minutes. And I play my video games on my phone. Hiccups. I've been getting hiccups a lot lately. It's so bizarre. But I usually play the apps on my phone that I get like towards Amazon gift cards and stuff, just, you know, to get in my daily game time. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to turn you guys off. And Biscuit's wanting attention. He's rubbing up against you guys right now. Hi. So I'm going to go take care of all this stuff. And I'm not quite sure what I'm doing after lunch. I might add this on to today's day in the life vlog. And then just sit down and go through some papers. I might record it and do like a time lapse or something on it. I haven't decided yet. I kind of play life minute by minute, which isn't always the best, but no shame in my game. It's worked for me so far. I am once again in my car. It's my neighbor pulling away. I have popcorn chips stuck in my teeth since I have to get the kids. Damn, I've never seen this road this busy. I'm on like this little tiny road that nobody ever takes. So I have to go get the kids. I like hurried up and I was there. So I am going to get the kids from school. I have done a whole bunch of stuff today that I didn't end up recording just because I was like, let this truck to hurry up and go so I can go. Sometimes it's like you're waiting on somebody who's driving extra slow and there's like this huge line of cars, like, and it's like, it's now or never, you know? Sorry, I did not like sit comfortable in my chair. It's like slouching. But yeah, so I didn't record everything today. Sorry, I had a burp, excuse me. Because I just wanted to sit down, get it done. I have been working towards a bonus with one of my businesses. So I slayed one bonus yesterday and I'm closing on a second bonus today. So I've been doing that. And then I have no idea what's going on up here. There's been construction up here, so I'm just trying to like, and there's like a truck in front of me that I can't see like around because it's got like this big thing on the back of it. All right, then I know that there's not going to be like a construction guy like, and this truck's going to swerve and I'm going to hit them, you know. The fears of driving. But yeah, so I've been busy today. I didn't get a whole lot more done for housework, so after the kids get home, we'll do some snack. I'll check the plants outside, see if anything needs watered because it is hot. I am dying without the windows open, but I feel like it'll be too loud for you guys, so I'm gonna try to make this recording quick. So yeah, we'll probably get some time outside, unless the kids have been playing at school and they're like, Mom, it's too hot. We just want a popsicle. We just want to chill, which is fine. Cameron's got a dresser to get put together, so that's going to get done tonight, and I want to clean up the kitchen. That's all I care about. Tomorrow I will catch up on the rest of laundry, cleaning up the bathroom. But yeah.
fall down.
You guys gotta be careful of each other, okay?
We can go around.
You okay? Help him up. Help him up. Good job. Teamwork.
We'll go this way now.